And we are live. Hello, everybody. It's Zane Miller. I'm doing kind of an impromptu interview, but I want to do more of them, but that's totally beside the point. I'm digressing before I even start, but I'm kind of doing that because I just sent out an email to everybody, and I also posted in the community that's where all the peeps are, all my friends, all my homies, and so I want to give plenty of people to come in and show up live. But as said in the email, even if you don't come in live, that's fine. Feel free to comment, because those comments are sent to me, and I do see them, and I can respond. And if there's something that I can't respond with, I can say, "Hey, Barb, what do you think?" So. Right, so the point here is that even if you end up watching this not live, feel free to post comments, especially even if you've already got the product. I can tell this is going to be a good interview, Barb.
That's
Welcome.
right. Zane Talk, Part 2.
Click. All right. So yeah, currently we actually do have a couple of viewers. You are viewing on the event page that I created. I like using event pages because when you leave a comment, it's viewable instantly. So when you're on the YouTube watch page, there's a tiny bit of delay. So feel free to comment, you few viewers. Oh, we got a couple more trickling in. Hey, a bunch more just showed up. Welcome, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, we've got Barb and her...
Where?
behind you. We've got your Twitter budgie here. Is that right? That's the...
Twitter budgie. He's the one kind of sort of walking back and forth and making sure that everything is staying on cue and on track.
He's the true producer. Right?
Indeed.
He's the guy behind the scenes. So, wow. Okay, the email must have worked, because there's more and more people showing up. So, do you mind just kind of chatting for a minute, Barb, letting these people come in and ask their questions on the event page?
Well, if you ask really nicely, right, Bertie? I suppose we can do it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're just gonna kind of, go into, just chat. How, what, actually, I have not talked to you in a while. How are you, Barb?
Doing in an app there, so your voice kind of sort of just disappeared a slight amount. Are you still there?
Yes, I am here. Sorry. Usually, what I always suggest, and I didn't do, is that if you're going to have any apps turned on in a live event, do it before you click start broadcast, or else you get that exact thing of yes.
Well, it was a slow motion. It was done very, very well. Well, here in New Jersey, the sun is shining, the birdies are moving, the cows are tweeting, and that's a total lie, because we're having massive storms right now.
Yeah, I saw the big umbrella that your kid was shaking on you before we started.
Yeah, well, he likes imitating Mary Poppins, that was Mary Poppins.
Ah, I see. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it seems the room has been warmed up. We've got quite a few people here, which is pretty exciting. And again, if you're watching not live, right, if you're just watching the replay on the event page, feel free to drop your comments or questions in there even afterwards, because we do get notified and we can respond thusly. So just before we start, actually, it sounds like this a lot of people have really enjoyed this whole report and everything. Like it's doing right.
Yes, indeed. Reviews have been they've been humbling, actually. This is a technique that I came across possibly over a year ago, and I've been using myself, and finally occurred to me, hey, let's put it out there so everybody else can benefit from it.
Awesome. Well, looking at some of the comments already, right? Danielle says hi. Ken says hi. Ted Wasco. Hey, Ted. He's been awesome in my group. Just been very, very chatty. Let's see. Yeah, so everyone's very excited to start again, guys. Drop your questions in here. I have basics, a basic list of questions to kind of get the interview going and keep it moving.
Okay.
And so we'll just go through those. But again, I will also address comments and questions on the event page. Barb, before we start, would you like me to send you the link of the event page so you too can see the comments?
Wonderful. Go for it.
Okay.
And let me see if I can do anything with it. And if not, just tell me what's going on.
Well, like I said, it's sent instantly, so you can at least see them, and we can address them
Well,
live and in action. So,
go for it.
okay, well, so let's go ahead and go into it right now. Let me get back up to the questions because I don't even have them memorized. That's why I write things down.
That's right. Go for it.
So let's get into it. Tell me a little bit about this this product and why you actually decided to make it.
47.
47. All right, there you go.
Okay.
Answered everything.
It was great being here, Zane. Thanks so much. Okay, social SEO leapfrog. Basically, it's a very simple blueprint that takes advantage of Google properties, Google Hangouts, YouTube, and helps you rank your call to action links up in the top page for your particular key phrase. Very simple. Google proof. Google Slam proof.
And so what drove you to make it was because we were chatting a little bit about that about some of the reviews that you're getting were actually kind of humbling.
Mm-hmm. What caused me to create the product?
What?
Oh, I have a habit that whenever I come across something that's rather easy and works really, really, really well, I like letting the world know about it. And the technique that I show in Social SEO Leapfrog, it's just that, basically how to, or even for newbies, to get your call to action link up there in the top search engine. And who doesn't want that? Free traffic,
Right, yeah.
organic traffic. I started doing it because I wanted to get ranked for, what was it? LinkedIn Authority Tips, LinkedIn Authority Marketing, and it just went from there.
Awesome. All right, so you sound pretty well versed in this. I've actually gone through the product, and when I was going through it, I was just like, oh, yes, this totally makes sense. So being the sharp cat that you are, can you give us a tip right now that would help our viewers watching live at this very moment?
Oh, certainly. Tip. Take the key phrase for which you want to rank, break it into 5 particular components regarding that tip. For example, 5 how-tos for that key phrase, or 5 tips for achieving whatever goals / keyword call to action that you would like. And then simply run Hangouts that focus on that particular search phrase, on that particular lesson title. And you just go from there. Broadcast out your links then, and you can even do that automatically, and you will see your SEO rise. Was that simple?
Awesome. That deserves a round of applause. No, very good, very good. Love these tips, especially for the live viewers here, and it totally makes sense.
Totally agree with you on that, because think about it. Google, first and foremost, it's a corporation, so what does Google want first and foremost? To drive people to its properties.
Mm-hmm.
Google owns YouTube. Google owns Google Hangouts. Ergo, Google's going to want to drive traffic to those 2 places. So why don't you benefit from the ride as well?
Bingo.
Yes.
Very well said. So with this, let's say that I get the product, I download it, I'm like, all right, awesome. Would you say that this is easy to understand? Can I grab this, digest it, and be able to move with it quickly?
Oh, you could start it within 10 minutes of reading it. That's my trademark. Everything I create, it's always simple, taking anything technical, and I just transform it into something anybody can use and implement. So yes, simplicity, trademark.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So with these techniques, I remember you talking about a case study in the report. Like, how long have you seen that it's typically taken to see results?
Less than 24 hours.
Nice. All right. Cool.
It works. Yep. And some of my customers have posted reviews and testimonials on my thread that say, "Wow, I just tried this, and look where I am less than a day later." It works.
Awesome. All right. Well, cool. So then let's get down to brass tacks. And what is the initial investment going to be here?
Currently, I believe the price is $13.57. I had to halt the dime sale since it got WSO of the day, but the price is going to jump to $17 most likely Thursday night or Friday morning when I wake up.
All right, so jump on it. Thankfully, we've had to pause it, right, because WSO of the day.
Oh, yeah.
But the price is going to jump, and I've seen how fast this is flying off the shelves, so to speak,
It is.
right? Or else it wouldn't have gotten WSO of the day.
Well, over 1,000 inclusive sales. 1,000
Wow.
last time I checked. And this was released, what, 3-4 days ago?
Well done. Awesome. That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very much.
Right. So everyone has this question in the back of their mind, which is why I always like to throw it out in these interviews. Is that, let's say, not for me. What's your return policy on this?
Oh, the return policy, show me that you've tried the techniques, that you implemented the techniques. If it doesn't rank, I can give you suggestions on how it will rank, and if not, hey, it didn't work for you, I refund the money. 30 days.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, because like my last question is there anything else that you would like to add to this? But since we have a bunch of people on here live, I'm going to jump to the questions to see if there's anybody who have any burning desire type questions.
Okay.
So looking at the questions here, we just have okay. John says, "Hey Zane and Barb." Hi, John.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
It looks. Oh, well. Am I still kind of choppy? Ted just said we're kind of choppy. So.
No, I can see you. You look svelte and
Svelte.
smooth and
Excellent.
yeah,
All
yes.
right. Cool. All right, guys. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of questions here. Again, even if you're not watching live, feel free to drop the questions in that you have after that. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Again, unless you guys got last-minute questions. Barb, is there anything that you would like to add before we go?
Main thing to add is just this is a very, very simple idea, and if you've ever thought that SEO and ranking high was beyond you, it no longer is. So, yep, check it out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Barb. And again, the product is called SEO Leapfrog. You can always get it in the link below, depending on where you're watching it. You can always grab access to that. So thanks again. Wave goodbye, Barb, before we end the broadcast and say goodbye, little Twitter budgie. And thanks again.
All right, thanks.